Hi, this is Bay here. This is probably the last update. I'm not sure. I might see more interesting stuff and then make a video about it. But for now, there has been 3 sets of Transfigured Gem reviews for PoE Affliction, and I'll be talking about them and how it factors into the league start plans that I've had. So nothing much has changed. I'm still going to league start Guardian. I'm going to league start Minions. I'm going to use Sentinel Radiance to scale into T12 maps pretty easily. The next question is how am I going to scale beyond T12s. So here are some ideas. I'm going to give you these ideas based on what I see from Transfigured Gems 3 because I think that is quite minion heavy. The previous 2 reviews weren't as minion heavy. Alright, so you can definitely go SRS, and this SRS is pretty strong. And I'll be frank, it's strong because in Crucible, the Crucible modifier on the, what was it? Crucible tree limited you to 3 regardless of whether or not you had the helm, and so you could run the helm but you were stuck with 3 only. In this case you have 6, and I'm pretty sure this can go up to like even higher count if you use something like a Replica Midnight's Bargain. So Replica Midnight's Bargain gives you +6 the maximum summon Raging Spirits. It will make this 12 summon Raging Spirits, and if you dual wield them you can pretty much go to 18 summon Raging Spirits. Alright, if you want to run the helm as well, you could. It will give you 250% damage on your SRS as well as melee splash. Problem with that is you drop your count by 75%. So if I would say that the Market Red Covenant makes sense if you want to go Ignite with this, but you have to at least run 1 Midnight's Bargain, right? But you need at least 1 Midnight's Bargain to get it to a count of 12. So that's 6 plus 6, that's 12, and then 75% less means you're back to so you divide it by 4, you only have 3 summon Raging Spirits up at any one time. But yeah, you're going to focus on Ignite. It's not really going to be a problem. The other flip side is if you don't really want to run the helm at all, or rather if you don't really want to run the Midnight's Bargain, you can just run the helm, but you only have like a maximum count of 1 summon Raging Spirit. That 1 summon Raging Spirit will ignite, and Ignite Prolife is pretty strong, so you don't really need more count of summon Raging Spirits. But if you do want to go a hit build, yeah, you probably run Replica Midnight's Bargain. So there are 2 alternatives there. You can go a hit based build, you get 40 crit multiplier for that, or you can go an Ignite build and you just run the helm. Yeah. Whether or not this build will be viable, it really depends on how available this gem will be. If the gem is hard to obtain, yeah, then maybe not so ideal. If it is easier to obtain, great. I haven't seen so there's another alternative that I was thinking of as well, and that is to run a Summon Reaper of Revenants. So you can have maximum 3 Summon Reapers, so all these 3 Summon Reapers are up. The downside is you can't really run any other minion because they just eat all your minions, right? You have 3 of them, they'll be consuming 3 times the rate of a normal just 1 Reaper. So I have a solution to that. I know a lot of people suggested SRS. I think that's a stupid idea because SRS, you take time to summon stuff. It's a pain. I'm thinking of using this with Soul Rest. So you can use Soul Rest, the staff. Soul Rest staff gives you phantasms on corpse consumption. So you can run like Castball Channeling, Desecrate with some Flash Offering or something like that. You should be consuming corpses fast enough to generate enough phantasms that can be consumed by Summon Reaper Revenants. I think you can, right? You can consume phantasms. Wait, presence only Reapers weakens the other non-minions, Reaper minions, and Reapers will consume them to temporarily empower and heal themselves. Doesn't specify if okay. So for real, you could 100% do Soul Rest with Summon Phantasms. Soul Rest also gives additional physical damage to your Reapers, so that's great as well. Yep, you have 3 times the Reapers. You can do full Elemental Convert, so you can run stuff like Vix Mortis, convert them fully to Elemental. You can also go Dot, right? So I think they do physical, right? And so you can for example, not use a Vix Mortis, you can run a chest armor Oh, actually, no, you don't run chest armor. Sorry. For poison, you just need to get poison chance, right? So you might need to run a Dendrobait, right? So you run a Dendrobait with this, Summon Reaper and it's socketed in it. If you were to go like Elemental Hit, so you go Vix Mortis on the gloves, and then you go Fleshcrafter on the chest armor. And I think the Summon Reaper would be pretty strong. You have 3 Reapers running around clearing stuff for you. You also have the Phantasms, and they too also hit pretty well. And they don't hit very hard, but they are good for clear. So yeah, that's one alternative. And I'm just mainly looking at these two, just SRS and Summon Reaper. If I don't have access to Transfigure Gems early, I could also just go Sores, scale Phantasms. That should carry me to T16s just fine. Not juice content, unfortunately, but that should be T16 just fine. You can also do Dominating Blow, and then scale your damage with the Transfigured Gem. You get 500% damage on your on the Dominating Blow attack with scaling off like minion damage. So that works too. You can just be the one doing the damage, not have Dominating Blow do the damage for you. That's one alternative as well. And they haven't shown like Holy Relics yet, but it should be pretty cool when it's reviewed. Probably the next tomorrow they'll review it. So part 4. But yeah, so it's a lot of options for minions. I think I'm happy to actually just start minions and potentially play minions all the way. But if that doesn't work out, Energy Blade's really strong too. And there's a lot more options on the table to go like Inquisitor and scale like Aya Winter, Arcanist Brand, or Energy Blade. You can also go Hierophant because Hierophant has totems, and there are a lot of new spells that you can use with totems as well. So a lot of viable options. So 100% starting Guardian, and this will probably be my league start. So all there is to it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Very short. I'm kind of done. See you guys. See you at league start. Bye.